This will be a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Introducing on the left of your screen from Nashville, Tennessee, 229 pounds, Bill Smithson. Going against him from Indianapolis, Indiana, 224 pounds, Steve Regal. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Referee Paul Morton.
Okay, it didn't take us long to get this one underway. The old Golden Boy, Steve Regal, going against Bill Smithson today, Davey.
Smithson with a weight advantage, but not much. Only about 5 pounds. Steve Regal. Boy, he has really developed as a wrestler in the few short months that he's been around these parts. Down to the mat, Bill Smithson, covered by Regal. Count of 1 is all he can get. Smithson still got a lot of fight in him. Regal backed into the ropes. Referee Paul Morton right there calls for a break. Wants a clean one. Let's watch Smithson. Yeah, fires a right knee to the midsection. Steve Regal takes a wrist lock and rides Smithson down to the mat with it. Back on the ropes. Paul Morton is there again, calling for a break, and this time Smithson with some semblance of a clean break as he backs to the center of the ring. Regal again back onto the ropes by Smithson. Regal setting up on the hold and actually shoving him over to the ropes. Not a bad move by Smithson because that does get the hold broken. Regal drops him to the mat. Smithson bounced on his head. Body slam by Regal. 1. Count of 2 is all Steve can get. The action continues in a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. We're 2 minutes into the action right now. Smithson again driving Regal back to the turnbuckles. Well, he broke the last one clean, but not this one. Smithson comes out of it with a side headlock on Steve. Fist to the top of the head. Steve Regal in the side headlock. Knuckle again. This time Steve's had enough of it. He pops Smithson with a right hand and puts him in a side headlock. Regal puts Smithson on the mat. Shoulders down briefly. Referee started the count, got to 1. There's another 1 count. Smithson rolls Steve Regal over. He had to, there he goes again, trying to roll those shoulders up. He got a 2 count. And again, Steve Regal shoulders down briefly. Regal backed onto the ropes again by Bill Smithson. Smithson with the headlock on Regal. Takes him over to the ropes. Trying to hang on to the ropes. Regal trying to get him off his feet, and he does. Regal came up with a face lock on it. Couldn't maintain it. And Smithson, with a shoulder, drives Steve back into the turnbuckle. Shoved him back in there again after the referee had called for the break. Smithson shoulders down briefly, able to get the left one up, stop the count.
Steve's got a lot of pressure in that, what looks like a very simple hold, but it's a very effective one. The way he has the leg hooked and that shoulder pinned down with his knee.
Indeed. Steve's also in a position where he's got most of his body weight over
his
opponent's body.
Exactly.
That, you got to say, is a good move for Smithson. He pulled himself under the rope, and again, that does get the hold broken. Well, the fans don't like to see it, but
yeah, a lot of times the fans really get irritated about that, but it's just good, smart wrestling. Go to that ropes, get that break.
I don't like to see it either sometimes, but can be a good move, can be an effective move.
I guess Smithson thought that was a good move, pulling Regal's hair, as long as you can get away with it.
No, that's true. Back on the rope, Steve Regal. Bill Smithson fires him across the ring. Drops him over the back. Smithson in the air. Drops with the elbow. But Steve Regal saw him coming. Moved out of the way. Smithson using a right fist. Again, he's done it before. He did it once earlier in the match, and Regal had enough, and he popped in with a right hand. Regal rolls him down. 1, 2, 3. Got it. 5 minutes, 18 seconds. And Steve Regal comes away with a victory over Bill Smithson.
Yeah, it prevailed in there, the experience and the expertise.